Good morning. Peace and blessings. I am the Moon Mama. How are y'all doing today? Happy Sunday. Sunday is the day governed by the sun, and the sun is currently in Leo. And we are also in what is called like the Lionsgate portal, which I don't want to act like I know a lot about this because I honestly don't, but I do know that it's something that happens from um, from August 8th to like August 12th. And what it is like something when the sun is in alignment with another planet like Sirius or something like that. And and the energies that are coming in from this time from the sun are lifting the frequency up of our planet. Honestly, this has been going on for a while. Like the Schumann reports have been showing that the energy on the planet is changing because the frequency of light on the sun is shifting, or our relationship to the sun, like the way we are positioned to the sun, is shifting. And so we are getting more light. And it's all in conjunction with this 25,000 year cycle, the great year. Um, and so we're just in this incredible shifting time. That's all. Like literally everything is changing and we can see it. But what really is happening is the old structures, the old ways of relating to light are dissolving, and we are being given new codes so that we can basically reprogram ourselves. And the thing that's so fascinating about all of this, and it's all mind-boggling. I just want to say that it's all mind-boggling. I don't want to try to talk about it like I really get it, but on some level I do get it. Um, this is this is what we call a matrix, and we have this electromagnetic field that is everywhere, that is within us and around us, and we're connected to it all. Everything is connected to this field. It's an invisible field that moves through us, um, and when we are aware of it and aligned to it, we can, upload. It's a code, right? It's codes of light, and um, we can interact. We're always interacting with the field, but we can interact with the field consciously through our thoughts and our understanding of our relationship to nature and light and the codes. And we can change our reality based upon our mental and emotional relationship with the field. And that is harnessed through the sun and the moon and the planets and our connection and our relationship to the earth. Um, and so right now, between now and the next several days, is a really high time. We're going to be shedding a lot. I don't know about you all, but I just feel like my old ways of being are really coming undone rapidly in my mind. Just patterns that I have lived in, thought patterns and behavior patterns that I have lived in for 30 and 40 years are just like literally falling off of me in the last couple of days. And so this can seem, for many of us, it can seem really challenging and it can seem scary because we're sort of in the middle of this place where we're letting go. And because we don't know what we're moving to, we might have a tendency to hold on to what we're letting go of. We might have a tendency to want to know what's next before we let go. And I just want to say, like, I know I have that going on. And the work is to do your best to get present. Just be as present as you can. And how do you do that? Because presence is a practice. I know that my body can be here, but my head can be in a whole nother place where my body hasn't even been to before. So the opportunity is for you to be able to start to bring your mind here into the present moment. So one of the things that I've started doing is meditation. I started practicing an hour of meditation in the morning and an hour of meditation at night, where I'm just watching my breath and watching my thoughts and doing my best to bring myself into the present moment. And when I say that, sounds kind of forcey, but doing my best to watch, like just watch where I really am, watch what my thoughts are, watch what my feelings are, watch the sensations in my body without doing anything about them. And that helps me bring presence. And then I also do the William Hoff breath method, where I hold my breath for extended periods of time, and that also helps. And then the moon work. The moon work is just everything. And so if you guys haven't joined the moon group yet, you can join now. The next class starts on the 11th, which is Tuesday. We're going to be working on the new moon in Leo and the full moon in Aquarius, which is ignite your creative fire. And here's the thing about the sun in Leo. The sun in Leo is the core of our beingness. It is the consciousness of the universe. It is the divine experience of God and light. Without the sun, we would be nothing. Without the sun, we would totally vanish. The sun is the center of our reality. And so when we understand that, having a relationship with it, we can begin to create ourselves anew. It's this opportunity. We think the sun is just out there, you know, hanging out in the universe, shining forth light. But the sun is a living being. The sun is totally conscious and awake and aware, as much as you are and more, because the sun has been doing what it's been doing for billions of years. So if we can, spend time really following the sun or being like the sun in ways that are within our humanity, it will lead us to a greater experience of our own unique happiness and purpose in our lives. And when I say follow the sun, one of the ways that I do that is I just follow where the sun is, whatever constellation the sun is in. And so now it's in Leo. I do the work of that month to embody those attributes. So the sun in Leo is your creative self-expression. It's who you are here to be. It's that impulse to create. The thing that's important for us to understand is that we are creative no matter what. So if you are, whatever you're doing, you're creating. Whatever you're doing, you're creating. And what I mean when I say that is that your thoughts are creative measurements of energy. Your feelings are creative measurements of energy. So when you think something, you are inviting it into reality. If you guys had the opportunity to watch the HBO show with Regina King, Watchmen, it was so incredible because at the very end, she sort of realized that her thought that her boss, who was hung, had ignited that scenario. Like, so when we think something, we really do put it in motion, and it's a real thing. And oftentimes we don't think our thoughts are that real, but we are creative always. Our thoughts are creative, our breath is creative, our feelings are creative, and that is the energy of Leo. That is light, and our thoughts operate with light speed, and they go out and then they come back to us somehow or some way. So it's very significant for you to begin to understand how you work, how you function, and how you function in alignment with the universal principles and experiences of light and breath and feeling, because that is what is creating your reality. And the thing that I'm most aware of right now is that so many of us, most of us, including myself, are programmed and conditioned to think through scarcity, to think through fear, to think through lack and not having enough. And because we think that, we don't have enough. It's not that we don't have enough and so we have to, that we have to figure out how to get. It's because we don't think in alignment with abundance and love and the principles of this universe, that everything is well and that all our needs are met. We think like there's something out to get us. Like, for instance, this coronavirus experience, we believe that we can catch something from someone or out there. That is the belief system. And because we believe it, we can. But if you understand the reality that your belief system is creating your life, then you can do the work to change your belief systems from believing that you can catch something to understanding the truth is that your belief systems invite realities in, and that's how you catch things. And so then you have more power because you understand that your beliefs are your guiding force, and you can change your beliefs. Your beliefs can be shuffled out. You can believe that you are whole and perfect and that you are invincible and that nothing can come nigh your dwelling place, and that will be your experience. But that is the way that you have to understand how your mind and your feelings and your connection to thought work in alignment with the sun, creating your reality. Whatever it is you are focused on and believing, that light energy, that light engine out there is bringing it to you. And the more the light rays and all of this new energy comes into the planet, we'll be creating our reality rapidly. Like there was a time just a couple of years ago when it took a while for things to manifest. But now we're going to be manifesting things like this through our thoughts. And so it's important. The best thing I can offer is that you get out of the system of this Western world, the way it thinks, because it's anchored in scarcity and lack and not having enough. And so it will bring that to you. The moon today is void in Aries, and it's going to be void all day, and it's been void since yesterday. And the moon void in Aries, Aries is the energy of beginnings. And so this is a time for you to, it's like where this sun energy is, and then the moon in Aries is also about beginnings. So it's like give yourself the opportunity to think about what you really desire, like really what you desire. You do not have to understand the how or know it or have any inclination of it, but you have to be able to give yourself permission to want what you really want, to want what you desire, and then get clear about why, right? So if you want it because you're afraid, or if you want it because you don't think you're going to have enough, or if you want it because you want to prove something or competition, that's all scarcity. You have to want because you are in service to the divine and you want to fulfill your purpose and you want to be who you're here to be and you want to do the work that you're born to do in service to humanity and in service to the collective consciousness and the evolution. And then you are aligned in righteousness. So with that, I am the Moon Mama. I encourage you all to join the Mars retrograde course. We're really going to be working on shifting our identities out of this old way of thinking that we don't have enough and we're not enough and we gotta get and we gotta compete, into understanding that we are abundant light beings made in the image and likeness of God. We are here to recreate love in our lives and in the lives of others and with others, and in ways that we've never seen done before. The energy of the astrology right now is astrology that we've never seen in our lifetimes. I'm promising you. Like, it's just really unique astrology that we haven't seen, like planetary aspects and placements that we haven't seen in thousands of years. So I encourage you to, be willing to take on some new ways of being. Be willing to, drop some thought patterns and ways that have kept you restricted, and do the work with your ancestors and your family and community to the best of your ability and in alignment with your own self. Like, really, that the best thing you can do is be aligned with yourself right now, because that is where you're going to find all of the answers. Peace and blessings. I'm the Moon Mama. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.